Hi everyone, and welcome to this general reading. If you are a January Aquarius, then this reading is for you. So I've done this reading, or I'm doing this reading a little different to how I've done the others in the past. So instead of just using traditional tarot like I have done to tell you what is coming up for you, I'm also using oracle decks that can give you some guidance as well. Which I've tried to do anyway with the tarot decks, but sometimes oracle can be a little bit more helpful for you. So I'm using my Rider-Waite tarot deck, and I'm using my Sacred Traveler oracle deck, and I'm using my Quantum oracle deck for this purpose. I've also chosen my chakra stones specifically because I felt that a lot of our January Aquarians could be using or could be needing this advice at some point in time. So this one, as those of you who know anything about chakras, relates to your solar plexus chakra. So I feel like there is a lot of anxiety and stress welling up. For some of you, it may be you may be getting physical symptoms and ailments that are getting you down. But I feel, as is for a lot of people, January is a very stressful month, coming after the end of your season, and with all that's going on in the world lately, there's a lot more stress compounded, stress happening for people at this point in time. People who have children in schools are getting them, particularly in my part of the world, in South Africa. If you follow a January to December school year, a lot of you are getting your kids ready for school, and it's additional expenses and added stresses on that. So definitely look into taking care of your solar plexus chakra. Also, we've got the blue lace agate, which relates to your throat chakra. So this is all about not being able to speak your truth. Sometimes you may experience physical ailments with this as well for some of you, but it's largely the general guidance around it is not being able to speak up for yourself, not being able to stand in your truth, having people constantly having conflicting opinions with you, and you not being able to stand up and say what it is that you know is right for you. So pay attention to that. Not everybody will be able to, depending on your situation, particularly if it's like a work situation. You're not always able to stand up and say what you think, but if that's the case for you, try to find other ways to express yourself or to be able to help your throat chakra to heal. Then this last one is related to your root chakra. So this is all about grounding and overall well-being. If you've been feeling sick and under the weather, your immune system is also governed by this chakra. So definitely take care of yourself and take time to listen to your body's physical and spiritual and emotional needs at this point in time. Even if you're not a January Aquarius, I feel like this could ring true for a lot of people at this stage. So definitely have a look at that. But let's go on to reading what the cards have to say for you. So we will start with traditional tarot. What can January Aquarius expect over the next 2 to 3 months in general, and may this message be just exactly what some people need to hear right now. So to start off with, we got the Six of Pentacles, which is usually related to finances, but it can be any form of success for you. It usually speaks about money coming to you, that this is money that's not really it's not like an increase. It could be in terms of a bonus perhaps, but it's more something that is a gift, like a once-off, not something you've really earned. Well, you've probably earned it in some ways, but what I mean, not in terms of of your, it's not an expected thing, like you've offered something in exchange for a service. It's an unexpected sort of blessing. So this will allow you to pay off outstanding debt or be able to invest the money wisely. It's also a welcome sign that if you've been struggling, you'll be able to, your financial status will improve, and you will be able to do things that you weren't able to do. So it's also, it's like it's like an end to temporary cash flow problems. So it could be the start of things improving over time for you as well, like getting increasingly better. But for the most part, this is a welcome card in that your specific situation is coming to a close. And but also, it's not just about money, it's also about feeling connected to other people. So it could be a blessing of another sort that's coming your way, if that is what is needed for you right now. But it's definitely a sign that any difficulty that you've been experiencing over the last, I want to say 6 months, but I feel like it could be longer for some of you. But it's coming to an end. You will have the support and money if you need it, but whatever support you need right now is going to be there for you. And I want to add this thing like in spades, so it's even more than you expect. So there'll be like left over, possibly even to share. So okay, so let's move into what the Sacred Traveler has to share with you today. May this message be true and accurate for whoever needs to hear it right now. Okay, so I feel like this message speaks to, you got the wandering path here. I feel it speaks to people who are on a journey, but they feel that it's either taking too long, or they feel like they're veering off the path. Things are not just happening smoothly. It's not like you're on a destination from A to B. You're going from A to H or even Z or something, and on the way there's like little stops or meandering paths that may be frustrating for you because it's taking too long to get to your goal. But your message here is to simply enjoy the journey. There's a reason you're having these conflicts and these interruptions and these things that are going on in your path. Sit up and take notice to why it's coming. Maybe that friend or business associate or someone in your life is trying to get your attention, and you feel like it's irritating, or they're trying to say, no, do this or do that. Now, I'm not talking about things that could be, you need to use discernment when it comes to this, because there could just be people that are just distracting, and it's just from a selfish perspective. But a lot of this is happening for your benefit. Like, there's a reason that it's happening. Stop and see if there's a lesson you can learn from this, even if it's like an irritating and it's somebody who's wasting your time at all. If you pay attention to it for 2 seconds, you will learn something from the situation and know how to deal with it. There's a lesson to be learned in all of it. So but just enjoy the journey. Take on the lessons that you learn from this, use them as you go forward. There are a lot of positive things that I know I've mentioned some like negative things, but you may find some positives in that as well. Like, what you may deem to be annoying may not be so annoying. There may be there may be a reason that you are being called, that is being called to your attention at this point in time. So don't have tunnel vision. Take note of your scenery and what's going on around you. So next, let's see what the Quantum Oracle has to share with you. May this message be true and accurate for whoever needs to hear it right now. Again, you got a discovery card here, so which relates to the journey card. So this means that there is a discovery that's coming your way, something that's going to be profoundly significant in your life, and something that's going to be super life-changing. I don't feel like it's going to take you off your path that you're traveling, but I feel like it will add to that and make it more than what you were expecting and what you dreamed possible. Like, I really feel like there are some people, some January Aquarians, who are limiting themselves. They're seeing that they can do they have this goal, but you are not seeing the bigger picture in all of it. You're limiting yourself to like, one of the examples that comes to mind, it may not relate to you, but you may be able to make it fit into your situation. But now you envision the fact that you want to study to become a teacher, but maybe your path is so much more than that. Maybe your purpose is to lead the school, to govern the school, to either be a principal or to develop some kind of program that can help so much more than just one class that you're teaching at that point in time. Maybe it's so much bigger. Maybe I feel like you have a bigger mark to leave than just on the handful of people that you can see yourself speaking to, or see yourself helping. You have a much bigger task, or a much bigger imprint to leave. You matter to so many people, and I don't just mean the people that you are related to and your loved ones that are close to you. I mean even strangers you meet along your path. There is so much more when you open yourself up to the possibilities. You will discover that there's so much more to your dream than what you are allowing yourself to see. So open yourself up to those possibilities. Also, if part of the reason you haven't achieved your dream, we can go back to that, is a financial implication. That's going to be changing for you too soon. It will be changing for you as well soon. So I feel like for some of you, this could be as soon as like 2 months. For others, it may be a little bit longer down the line, but at the end of the day, it depends on what it is you need or how much you need at this point in time. But it will fit in with your plan, and more than that, it will fit in with your plan and show you so much more that you can do with it. So I hope this resonates with you. I hope it has shed some light on a situation for you. If you have other January Aquarius friends, please do share this video. If you haven't already liked my page, please do so now. My channel, please do so, and please share it. I will be updating this so every couple of weeks. So please do share so that your other friends can see the channel and be able to see their general readings when their birthday comes up. I would also like to do a lot more things with my channel, and for that I need followers, so definitely do like and share, and let us grow together. It's been a pleasure reading for you today, and I hope you will continue to watch my videos. Love and light.